Hey folks, I'm not going to stream for long right now, but I had a free second, so I wanted to show you the way that we can get our colors looking a little better on our application. So last time what we did is we created the app that looks like this, and we have these colors that are not accurate to the design that we have. So what I'd like to do today is go ahead and get those colors a little bit more accurate, and I'll show you how we're going to do that. So for each of these things, if I click on it appropriately, we get a hex color over here in the sidebar. Now, you don't automatically get like a hex constructor from UIColor in iOS, and so what we're going to do here is we're going to make an extension. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in standalone views. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new Swift file. We're going to put it in here. It's going to be UIColor plus hex. And what this is going to do is it's going to be an extension for us on UIColor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to import UIKit. Now, I'm not going to bother writing my own hex extension myself. I found a hex extension that we're going to try to use. Here it is. So we're going to extend UIColor. Ooh. It's really hard to do when there's a pop-up and so you can't tell what you copied. I don't know why my computer does this, but it does it lately. It's super annoying. Alright, so now we have this UIColor. It gives us a convenience initializer that gives us a hex string. So that's perfect. Something's wrong at the bottom. Expected blocks, because we forgot to get one of the curly braces. Great. So this is what we're going to do. And then what we're also going to do is we're going to make our colors in here. So I'm going to say let Scottish Gaelic, but we'll call it SG purple, or maybe SG purple. SGTH for Scottish Gaelic Tattoo Handbook equals UIColor from the hex that we get over here. This hex for copy to clipboard. Beautiful. So we're going to want to do basically that same thing a bunch of times. And so we're going to go here, here, there, get the hex, let SGTH teal equal UIColor from the hex value, blah. Yeah. Let's just check usage on this real quick to make sure that we're doing it correctly. I don't know if you need that octathorpe at the beginning. Yeah, so it works with or without. Great. Okay, so then we're going to get our gold one here, that. We're going to call that gold. Let SGTH gold equal UIColor hex blah. Subset. Extensions must not contain stored properties. Alright, well, we'll deal with that in a second. Let SGTH maroon UIColor hex. And it's that one, and so we want this. Great, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull all these. Now let's do this. Watch this. Add custom colors to UIColor. There's like definitely a solution for this. I've done it before. I just don't remember exactly what it is. Blah, blah, blah. So much talking. So much talking. if I want to create a terracotta color, given its hex, well, right, but we want, yeah. Oh, I see. We have to make our own. Fine. So we're going to do struct sgth. We're going to do that. We're going to call this royal purple, royal green, gold, maroon, great. Okay, so all these should work. And now if we go into here, this isn't where we want to do this. We want to do it in our cell that we made, our category cell. We might not want to put that UIColor plus hex thing in standalone views ultimately too. So see how we use system red? Let's use royal. Here, let's do this. UIColor. .sgth.royal purple. And it's going to tell us I don't know what that means. Let's take a look at how this has to get used. UIColor.flatColor.green.mountain meadow is probably what this is going to be. Yeah, there you go. So we got our struct here, extension UIColor struct blah. Extension UIColor struct. I don't think this matters. And we make all our UI colors, but it's upset. Let's do this. And then it doesn't like them. What is the difference? Static. Static. Okay, people. That gives me an idea for something else that we need to change too. But we'll get there here in a second. So we have SGTA, blah, 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 blah. There. Now, royal purple. Hell yeah. All right. This is royal green. UIColor.sgth.royal green. UIColor.sgth. Maroon. UIColor. Let me make sure I'm doing these in the appropriate order. Purple, green, red, gold. Thereabouts. Purple, green, yeah, okay. And we can actually change maroon and gold. Color names. This is purple again. So here's what I want to do. I want to change that. I'm going to refactor. I'm going to rename. And rather than be SGTH maroon, I'm just going to call it maroon. This is going to take a minute because it takes a really long time for the animation to load up where they do this. It's very cute looking, but it takes forever. I don't like it at all. All right, so now we're going to rename this one to gold. Just plain gold because we already have a namespace on that. Beautiful. Now if we run our app, oh, it doesn't work. How about that? So the background color, let's see. You know what? I bet this has to do with our Hex Initializer. So let's try this other Hex Initializer. UIColor plus Hex. Forget about this situation. It's going to be called Hex. It should just build right away because it's the exact same signature. Whoa. It's upset. Because the hex is not an integer. Let's take a look at why would the hex need to be an integer? It has to be 0x. Fine. Okay, it's not the same signature. Sorry. It has to be a 0. Where's the other one? We're getting there. Okay. Let's also make this a little easier to read. Whoa. Red, green, blue. Perfect. And then we're going to take this and we're going to put it back up here. Yeah, that's easier. Okay. Is it running? Very upset. Cannot convert value of type int to expected. And then the error just disappears. Let's do product. Clean the build folder. And then rebuild. Pardon me. Cannot convert value of type int to expected argument of type CG float. X let float hex equal CG float. What are my various constructors on that? X. See how that does. Oh, because we didn't use it. Hello, Chelsea Troy. Yeah. What is going on? Alright, well, we're going to have to figure it out, because this hex situation doesn't work. UIColor from hex. We might just end up having to write our own, which would be really annoying. Let's limit this to the past year. I don't really want the whole backstory. That's too complicated. Nope. Well, actually, head to Hex there. Alright, well, you know what? We're going to come back to this. That wasn't even what we wanted. I'm not even convinced. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's try that. So we'll say, alright, I gotta go right now, but we're gonna change out the signature in the next stream later tonight.